Hi, Craig Morley with Security Evaluation, talking about how to appeal your property tax. This is the time of year when you will be getting a tax notice to give you an idea of what the county is reassessing your property taxes for the current year. Keep in mind that the effective date of value is January 1st. The county is responsible for putting a market value on every property in the county, which amounts to tens of thousands of properties. In doing that, they use a valuation technique known as mass appraisal. The ability to appeal your taxes is to allow corrections to be made to the county tax roll, and the notification is provided so that you may be able to review that and have corrections made so that the county's market value is correct. Generally, there are 4 areas where you can have corrections made. One of the most significant adjustments for residential properties is making sure that if the property is occupied as a primary residence, that you have the property designated as a primary residence. In Utah, that amounts to a 45% reduction in market value. And keep in mind that you don't have to be the primary resident of the property. If it's a rental property or if the property is someone's primary residence, the property will qualify. Number 2 is corrections on the physical information about your property. Sometimes the information that the county has about the size, age, condition, or other items that could affect value may be wrong, and this gives you an opportunity to go and have that information corrected. And oftentimes that will affect the market value of your property. The third area for appeal is simply that the market value is incorrect. And usually that is established by providing either a sales contract on your subject property or evidence that is obtained from the MLS or from other sources to demonstrate that the value that the county has assessed your property for is higher than the actual market value. The fourth area of appeal is what they call equity. Your property is not fair. Areas that won't work in a property tax appeal is based on a percentage increase. Oftentimes the county will go in and re-evaluate a neighborhood, and it may result in that neighborhood having been undervalued, and corrections are made to reflect the current market. A large percentage increase in and of itself will not result in a reduction unless you can demonstrate that the market values are actually lower than the county has the property assessed for. The property tax appeal process is the way that you can make sure that your property taxes are being fairly assessed. If you need help with making an appeal on your property tax, feel free to contact a real estate professional. Security Evaluation would be more than happy to provide some consultation services and give you advice on how best to make sure that your properties are fairly being assessed.